I'm glad you're here. So, I wanted to do another meditation for burnout. Yesterday was a little bit warmer, more fire based. We're moving our arms, we're rotating our wrists up and down, getting a little bit of movement in there. So, I wanted to make sure that I did another burnout meditation. Sorry, I've been seeing the replay of what my avatar is doing. I wanted to do another burnout meditation that's more cooling. It's much more slow energy, so it's bringing more of the breath work deeper into it. We're not pumping at the navel, we're not activating that energy center to move the energy. Today, we're going to be focusing on an 8 stroke breath. That's both inhale and exhale. So, one of the things that you can do to help you keep count is to recite Satanama twice for the inhale, twice for the exhale to help you maintain that 8 strokes. For the inhale and the exhale, and then same gaze point is going to be at the tip of the nose. Now, I did put an image of the mudra in the description because my avatar is going to be twitching out throughout the time that we're doing this. She doesn't really like the pose. So she doesn't really like to maintain it. So if you're struggling with exhaustion, you're struggling with overwhelm, emotional fatigue, anything else that falls under burnout, because it can be quite an ambiguous term, give this meditation a try. See if the 8 stroke breath, if the more activating meditation we did yesterday didn't feel right for you or didn't feel like it was enough. Give this 8 stroke breath a try to see if that helps you to. There's a bit of a delay on my avatar following me. Okay, good to know. See if this helps bring in some cooling. Perhaps that's what was missing. So we'll do another 5 minutes today. And of course, as always, adapt it as you need to. Um, so let me go ahead and explain what we'll be doing with the mudra. So you're going to bring the backs of your hands together. You're going to press them together. It's just a reverse prayer pose, right? Instead of the palms, it's the back of the hands. And they're going to be pressed together. And as you can see, my avatar does not like this posture. She does not want to hold it. She does not really want to engage. Putting her hands together is kind of awkward. And then you're going to bring your thumbs into your palms. Now, this may be, you're going to see some really weird movements from my avatar here. This may be uncomfortable. If it gets into sharp pains, of course, as always, adapt as you need to. So if it's too uncomfortable to bring your thumbs into your palms or at the base of your pinky finger is ideally where we're supposed to get it. My thumb does not move to the base of my pinky finger. So I just bring it into the center of my palm, hold it there, and then slowly work. I'll bring my thumb outward to see if I can get it closer to the pinky finger just to stretch it. And then when it's too much, I bring it back to the center. If it's too much to bring it into the palm at all, just have your thumbs outward at ease. You don't need to point them. There's no stress in the thumbs. Most of the pressure is going to be in the back of the hands. Okay, your fingers are going to be together, but again, it's a loose posture. It's just like meditative posture. We're upright, but we're not rigid. And we're gonna hold the mudra at heart center. So you're gonna want to have easy elbows, easy shoulders. So no tension in the elbows. Don't point them up. Don't point them down. It's there. Your arms are up, right? But you're held again. Meditative posture. You're upright, but it's not rigid. And then remember to bring the shoulders down. So I didn't drop a mantra into the description, mostly because I was worried about not being able to go live in time. So any Satanama mantra that you like or that resonates with you, or even if you just need some, I don't know, some tapas music that you want to have playing in the background as you mentally recite, that's perfectly fine as well. Let me pull up the 5 minute timer. And of course, as always, adapt this as you need to. And I was going to finish by saying that if you are unable to bring your your thumbs into your palms or to the base of the pinky finger, just leave your thumbs out and visualize that they're at the base of the pinky finger or in your palms. You still get the benefit. You're still directing the energy or the intention where it needs to go, even if you physically can't get into that position. And yes, that does matter. I've heard from teachers that disagree with that and teachers that do agree with that, and then teachers that are in the middle. I am one that I believe that your intention with meditation does matter. So, yes, I do think that you're still going to get benefits. I do not think you get benefits from forcing your body into a position that it is not okay with. I feel like you're going to do more damage, and I have actually done that to myself. So, I do not recommend that you force yourself or your body into any position that it's not ready for. Allow your body to open to that space in time. And then we'll go ahead and just do a simple tune in. If you would like to do a more traditional, go ahead and take that time right now and do your traditional tune in. That's perfectly fine. So today we're going to do more of a simple one. Bring your hands to heart center, close your eyes. And then I want you to inhale into your heart, expand it nice and wide open with the inhale. And then as you exhale, I want you to exhale through your mouth and allow that energy to expand outward. We're clearing the space. We're just going to do that 2 more times. So inhale, open that big, beautiful heart. Exhale and expand the energy outward. Of course, heart centered. Last time, inhale to that big, beautiful heart. Let it open and expand. Exhale out. Expand that energy outward. Okay, and then go ahead and shake your hands out. And of course, anytime we're dealing with our arms, we're going to be doing some heart work. I'm not really sure why my avatar's eyes aren't opening. So we're just going to roll with the weirdness that comes with doing this as an avatar. So go ahead and get started. And again, just quickly before I start that, it's 8-stroke breath, both on the inhale and on the exhale. I recommend to start if you're someone that loses track of where you're at easily in meditation. I do that at various times. Some meditations I do better, some days I do better. It just kind of depends. So make sure that you use the Satanama, because there's your first 4, Satanama, there's your second, then exhale, Satanama, there's your first, Satanama, there's your second, inhale and repeat. That really helps me to not only keep count of where I'm at, keep track of where I'm at, but it also helps me to regulate my breath, because I really struggle with the exhale, with getting an even exhale. So that's something that I really struggle with. Inhale, I'm solid, but the exhale, I struggle, and the mantra really helps me to exhale in a more full and segmented way. So something to consider using. And then, of course, always an option. You don't have to. I just recommend you give it a try. Okay, so bring your eye gaze to the tip of your nose. Bring the backs of the palms together, thumbs into the palms if you're able, or at the base of the pinky also if you're able. If not, just visualize, leave your thumbs extended out. Relax those elbows, relax those shoulders, and then we'll just start with the 8-stroke breath. Again, both on the inhale and the exhale. And there's no gap in between the inhale or the exhale. If you want to add a little bit of a delay there, please feel free to, but it's not required. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Just in case I wasn't clear when I said 8-stroke breath. My intuition is telling me to elaborate on that. So it's just 8 puffs of air. So it's not one solid inhale. You're inhaling sa, inhaling ta, inhaling na, inhaling ma. So it's just like little puffs of air for 8, the count of 8, or 8 satanamas. Well, not 8, sorry, 2 satanamas for a total of 8. And then same for the exhale. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Relax those elbows. Eye gaze at the tip of the nose. And if you do start to get dizzy or disoriented, I want you to, if you're able, keep your eye focus where it is and the mudra where it is. Just bring your focus to long, deep breathing instead of the 8-stroke breath. Find your rhythm, find your breath, find your balance, then come back to the 8-stroke breath. Two more rounds. Last round. Okay, perfect. With your eyes as they are and the mudra remaining where it is, go ahead and inhale, hold the breath, pull the root lock. Exhale, hold the breath out. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, hold the breath in, pull the root lock. Exhale, hold the breath out. Inhale, hold the breath in, pull the root lock. Exhale, hold the breath out. And then go ahead and slowly lower your arms down. Give a little shake. Roll the shoulders. Nice and easy, slow motion. Doesn't need to be quick or aggressive. This is meant to give a little bit of a massage to the muscles we just used, and then just breathe. Notice how you feel. And then you can keep your hands in your lap. This time I want to try to tune out differently. You can bow your head, you can keep it where it is, and we're just going to say Sat Nam. You can, of course, bring your hands to heart center if you would prefer. I just wanted to test out a different way to tune out, just like I've been playing with tune ins. doing it differently helps me gauge kind of what works, what doesn't, if there's different ways that I can apply different aspects. So I hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much for joining me, and see you soon.